All right, what's this?
It's a Wonder Why book.
Wonder Why book. Okay, what's it about?
It's about, I wonder why Greece built temples.
A Wonder Why what?
I wonder why about the Athens, Greece.
On the Athens, Greece. So this, what does this say?
Greece.
Greeks.
Greeks
Yep, Greeks.
build temples.
Good. Built temples. Do you know what a temple is?
Yes, it's a home for God.
Oh, very good. Exactly.
I read also Roma's Athens book. I have it at home and also Egypt.
Really?
Yes, and long ago.
And they're all I Wonder books?
Yes, they are. I have a set of them.
Oh, really? How many books you got there?
I got 12, I think so, because I just counted one time and now I try to remember.
Wow. And how many times did you read this book?
I
read it.
I read it like 10 times.
Really?
Yes.
And you're not bored?
Yes?
Really?
Are you? Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. So tell me. Let's read it. Tell me about it. Tell me what happens.
It's a maker of a pottery.
Ah, he's the maker of the pottery. Do you know how to make a pottery?
Quite so, but I never tried. I'm afraid the dirt will get all in my clothes and my mom will scold at me.
But that's why you just wear old clothes and then she won't get mad at you. So you can wear like all these old clothes and then you can go to the pottery class. They have many pottery classes in Hanoi. Did you know that? I went to one. I built a cup.
I want to make maybe a rabbit out of pottery with a hole in it. Smelled like a kettle to put water in it.
Really?
Yes.
Who built that for you?
I did not make it. I want to make it.
You want to make it, okay. So then you need to go to a pottery class.
Okay.
So there's many in Hanoi. So you need to Google it and go on Google on the computer. You have a computer at home?
Yes, I do. I have my own and the mouse is on the place
Where you type?
Yeah.
Ah, so it's like the mouse is here and then you type?
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, so go on your computer, go on Google and type pottery classes in Hanoi.
Okay.
And then there's some classes that you can go to. Maybe you and your mom can go and then you can
But
build.
it will be the nearest class.
What do you mean the nearest class?
I can only go to the nearest because I have so much work to do.
What kind of work do you have to do?
Homework from my Vietnamese and English teachers.
And what did you get homework today from school?
Today I got math homework and English homework, also Vietnamese.
Wow, you got a lot of homework.
Yes.
And you're here talking to me.
My mom says so because I already done all of my homework.
Oh, you finished today?
Yes.
So now you're like, let's go to IME and talk with teacher Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, back to the book. Tell me what happened. Hey, by the way, what do we find in a book?
We find the first page is the contents,
Mm-hmm.
and there are lots of...
What is this called though?
The cover book, the book cover.
Yes, but what is this?
The title.
Yeah, girl, it's the title of the book.
I think here we have many authors.
Really? How many authors? It says one author.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Felina.
No. Where's the L? Felina.
Fiona
Yes.
MacDonald.
Fiona McDonald. MacDonald, yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, next. What is this?
It's the contents page.
It's the contents page, exactly.
And each one of these are chapters.
Good job. I was just going to ask you that. So how many chapters do we have in this book?
I think 32.
32 chapters. That's a long book.
Well, but it looks short, and I can read it.
So how long is one chapter? Only one page per chapter? Yeah, it looks like it. Sometimes 3 chapters in one page.
Yeah, well, that's what I called a little book. Well, but it looks a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to say the last one is the about, know about.
What's that part of the book?
And maybe
It's called the, what is it called? This page.
Index.
In the index page. And what's the index page? What do we find there?
We find about these numbers, the page.
Yes, but like, do you know what this is for?
No.
So if you don't understand what the word means, like if you don't understand what these mean,
They help explain it.
exactly. So you can go there to page 12 or page 31 and it will explain what that means. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you know one word you don't know on here? Or do you know all of them?
I sometimes know a little bit here and a little bit there.
Okay.
Can I read it?
All right, you can read some. Yeah, go ahead.
But it will not be as long as
Okay,
short
pick a
as-
short chapter then. Pick a short one. All right,
So
pick that one. Great. What's this chapter called?
Who were the ancient Greeks?
Who were the ancient?
Who were the ancient Greeks?
Good.
The ancient Greeks are people who
Were
people who
lived
lived in
Greece.
Greece from around 30 billion
What? 30 billion? No, it's only 3,005
100
years.
years ago. But they didn't live only in Greece. Some lived to the north and east.
And the
In the east, in lands that we now call
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria and Turkey.
Great.
The Turkey, I think I read one book that they
Read one book.
I read one book that they said Turkey
Sorry.
means the city of toy.
The city of toys?
No, the city of tea sometimes. And then it said so funny. But the ending was very surprising because they shoot the Greeks shoot arrows at the people who lived in Turkey ago. And they all died.
Oh my gosh. So how did they shoot the arrows? Where were they? On boats?
No, they stomp it to Greeks, to Turkey, and then they hid themselves, try to attack, but the Turkey people was very strong, was the first one, and then they try to break out many times, but they cannot, and then many hours later, more ships brought more soldiers to Turkey. And also, they still cannot get inside, but they did not give up. And then they went back, and August was one king in Greece. And then make a smart idea, and then said one soldier to hide in and make a giant wooden horse, and then left it there with one soldier, and then everyone comes back to their ships and sail out of sight. They just hid in a small island and around them, but make sure that no one sees.
Exactly. And then they took all the ships around the bend, right?
Right?
And then
They waited.
Yeah, but they didn't wait. They took 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks to smash the hole into the.
I did not read like that.
Oh, I watched the movie on it. Maybe it's not in the book. Sorry, but anyway, they had one soldier. Oh, they had their ship in front of the big gates, right?
Yes.
That they tried to break in, but the gates were too strong. So then they had to go. They took one soldier around, like you said. They took one soldier around, and they waited there for 2 weeks. But in those 2 weeks, they were trying to break into this another wall. But this wall only had like a waterfall by it. And this waterfall, they used a lot of oil, so it was slippery to keep smashing into the wall. So that's why they could just keep smashing and smashing. But nobody heard, nobody knew anything. Like they hid, like you said, they were hiding. And then they finally smashed in 2 weeks. And then they just kept going and coming in and coming in and coming in, right? Is that right? Is that right?
It's different from my book. Well,
Something, but it's the same story, right?
yeah, it's
Okay.
the same story.
I tried to get you the movie. Maybe you can watch the movie and watch that. There was like a Serbian queen. Do you know what Serbia is?
I never watched movies. One time I go to the movie theater, I watch a movie and I feel very sick and and the end of the movie I went home and then I felt I have a bad headache and then my mom said take a bath and then you go to bed right now, and then I finished taking a bath. I came to my bed, and then I still felt tired, and I slept. In the morning, I feel much better.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's finish this book. Let's finish this sentence. Yes, but you didn't finish reading because you got distracted and started telling me all about turkey.
But it's like a turkey.
Do you like to eat turkey?
I never want to, but
What?
I never
in
tried.
Canada for our Thanksgiving, for the thank you day,
Yes.
I get to we eat turkey. My grandma makes a whole turkey and she puts it in the middle of the table with like potatoes and meatballs and pierogies, many food all the way around. That's what we eat for Christmas, turkey. It's yummy. It tastes like chicken.
I don't know, but today at night I just have a bowl of chicken, but it was too